Welcome back to Satisfactory. I am so glad you're here. Hey, we're just gonna do a quick video today. We're gonna see if we can squeeze in the appropriate size. Oop, and that is not the appropriate size. So we know we have a one foundation outer shell that we're using. And based off of our lessons learned on the supercomputer factory, I am suddenly having super issues. Okay, there we go. We know that we want to try to keep the internals of this thing on a 3 foundation base. Question is can we do that with a manufacturer? Because manufacturers are big. Don't lend themselves to tight space builds. This might be the shortest video ever. I think we're gonna have to do some slight clip lift hack. Yeah, see, if we try to connect these directly, they will be outside of the blueprint. But got it. What we'll do is we'll connect everything over here using these lifts. Something like that, perhaps. Now it's connected. So then let's just eyeball this. One of my best performing videos ever basically has the same type of concept that if you connect lifts and lift holes, you can save yourself a little bit of space. This one doesn't need it as much. We'll probably put it in anyway though, just to give ourselves a little bit of... Ugh. This isn't gonna align perfectly, is it? I guess we'll go there. This was an unexpected problem. I'm tempted to do some twisty-turny thingy here. Okay. So now we've got 4 inputs that we need to lift and 1 output that we need to lift. Not necessarily in the same direction. Actually, this might end up being way easier. Adaptive control unit does take 4 inputs, automated wiring circuit boards, and heavy bunch of flames of computers. So let's think for a second. We want to get okay, so that's all of our inputs and outputs. And then what we want is from above, we want the materials to come in and move down to the next level. Gotta think about this for a second. Probably want to delete that just to make it easier to connect these things. That connects to here, but that's just the pass-through. This part connects to here. And under here, we put together the interesting parts. I guess technically I don't need this one. Might save us a little room in the future. I might not need any of these. Oh, right. That's the reason why I put those in, though, because of the spacing of the blueprint itself. Okay. Are those connected? I guess they are. So it comes in, drops down, gets split, gets sent straight back down. This one gets split, sent back up, sent over, and into. If I'm feeling a little insecure about that, and I guess I am, we can turn this and then just know for sure, because we can see it, that that's now connected. We're gonna have to adjust this, but... or maybe not. We'll see. Let's see if we can work on just this one thing at a time here. And... now, this is a spacing problem that I'm not sure we're going to be able to easily solve. so the outer ones are easy because there's kind of extra room for us to deal with everything. These two inner ones, though... so the stuff comes in, splits, goes down, goes further down, splits internally, goes back up, goes in and feeds the machine. This one Comes down, in. We might be able to get a split in here if we put it on there. We could do something the same way kind of here. We have to split on the belt itself. We can find a place that's not totally Clip City. That would be preferred. We'll just split this one on the service layer. Right, that one comes down and in and into the next level right here. This one comes down. And then it splits back out, and then we just reconnect it here. Okay, so the third one comes down from above, in, goes across right there, comes back up, gets sent into the machine, gets split back this direction, comes out of the ceiling down here, around and back out. Ooh, we made it. And this one, we want to send everything to the top. So this comes out. Can this one be simple? It feels like it can be. Switching the direction of this is kind of messing with my brain a little bit here. So we want to go from here up into the bottom of this one. Take this wall out just to make it a little easier to connect it. So it's going to connect between the bottom of this and the top of this. So somewhere in this mix, we need to make the link. Comes out, in and back up. We could tweak the location of this. Right, so then it's like, comes out, connects and goes up. But that connection should be made in here. Oh, look at that pain. I suppose that's why I had this going up to the higher level in the first place. Out, goes up. Oh, have I been using aluminum? Wait, what? That was a misclick. Right, so it comes out, goes up, then comes down. Alright, so it comes, it's a long way to go, but when space is tight, you have to use the vertical space. So it comes out, goes up, comes around, allows us to make this little tweak in direction. So we then can drop down, go in here to merge, and now we just want to merge. I think I might have this turned the wrong way. Okay, I think that is it. So this one, manufacturer does the manufacturing, kicks out the stuff, goes up, around, back down, merges in. Wait a minute. That can't be right. We want to send everything up. So we need to make sure that we're outputting in that direction. Then we'll come in here, drop in here, drop in the results. Then it comes out of here. Like that. Then it goes out like this. Then we connect it. That's it. So it comes out of here, goes up, around, back down, and in. Comes out of here, then goes up to merge everything together, so then we can connect this to this, or effectively this to that. So then all we have to do is connect all of these to all of those, and this one to that one. And we've got a vertical factory for the purposes of building. Oh, I'm glad I said that sentence. So now we can make sure that we actually set the recipe. All right, we've done that. And then we want to power this. I need an easy way to... Ooh. So this is kind of bad because this is connected on two different walls. That might lead us to have to make some choices when we go to build. But I think we can get around that. We'll just connect the power all the way up. Power pole to power pole. So if you imagine this inside of a 4x4 monolith, this is a exposed face where it's easy to connect the lifts. But this one isn't going to be as easy. So what are we going to do? Build one all the way up, connect it fully, connect it fully. Build the next one all the way up, connect it fully before we build the outer shell. Then come over here and build this one, connect it fully, connect this fully, connect it, and then connect this one, then build the outer shell around the whole thing. Okay. Assuming that it lets us snap that outer shell like that, that shouldn't be too bad. Do I want to save some height? I kind of do. But we made a promise that we would light this thing with signage. We're trying for like a cyan outer core with the orange glowing core. We'll have to see if it works. I'm feeling a powerful nudge about to happen. What do you mean building cannot be nudged? That is an error I've never seen. All right, well, that gives us the inner core glowing orange that we wanted. It's going to cost us real mechanics to build this, real items to make this purely aesthetic thing happen. So we're not going to go too far. I think that's about it. Don't think we need anything else. Vertical factories is tough. But I think we've got this one under control. And I'm trying to maintain this lower height so we can squeeze in more of these. Right? Because we do want 40 of these. And if we build 40 of these at full height, that's going to dictate a particular height of the monolith, right? But if we make it a little shorter, we save ourselves about 12 meters per installation. So that gives us the option to go higher, but not the requirement. The option, not the obligation. So that's why I kept that short and put the lighting down in here. Nothing makes more light than the large billboard. So I could, if I really wanted to, I could try squeezing in the small billboard. But that's already going to take height away from us, so we're not going to do that. We will put a wall in here just to make it stackable. And I suppose, well, yeah, if I put that on that side, it's going to make it harder to build it. Let's put it right here. Yeah, now every level has some sort of lighting option. We'll see if we've provided enough to light the internal of this building. Okay. There you go. Vertical factory making adaptive control units. You know, really anything on the manufacturer with 4 inputs. I guess you could use it for less if you wanted to. But at the end of the day, we are going to use it for monolith, ADS, adaptive control unit, ADU, internal. So there you go. Oh, let's use the icon. Okay. Ooh. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. Shorter video today. And we'll see you next time. 40 minutes.